sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Filix Toys, the clown, aka the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at this pretty cool looking box here. So we do get this very slim style box, which is definitely awesome. I feel like the bigger the box, the more clunky and more room it takes up in your home. So on the front here, we do get an image of the clown mask. I believe that is the one that the Joker did wear in the movie. I could be incorrect. I only saw the movie once. There is the bottom of the box, says Filix Toys. Same thing on the top. The one side says the clown, so does the other side. And then back here, we do get the wording and blah stuff that nobody cares about. So that is the packaging. Let's get this figure. I'm going to take a closer look at this 1/12 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker, which I'm hoping is pretty awesome. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and holy crapioli, I am extremely impressed with how this figure turned out, man. Filix Toys really did an amazing job with this Joaquin Phoenix Joker, man. Holy crap! These third-party companies, I'm telling you, man, they are just killing it in the game, man. Face sculpts look great. All four of them look exactly like Joaquin Phoenix, and just the clown paintwork looks great, man. The white here, I love how it starts fading the higher up it gets to his hairline. I dig the way that looks. And just the blue and the red turned out great. The sculpt of the face also looks awesome. And then even by his neck, the paint starts fading again. So just excellent attention to detail there. And the green hair also looks great. Very clean paintwork, and the sculpt of it looks awesome, man. Especially back here. Beautiful job with that. This toy company's awesome. If they keep making figures like this, I'm going to keep buying them. The suit here and the cloth clothing looks awesome, man. I really love the material this red piece is made out of. Same with the vest as well. It has a really nice feel to it. And they put on like these sticker type buttons, and we have the fake pockets. I mean, the folds look great where it goes up at the collar and everything. Stitching, beautifully done also. The sleeves look fantastic. Then the back here turned out pretty good too. Really nice job, man. Then the lining or the inside of the jacket turned out great too. It is a nice maroon color, as you can see there. And the vest looks great too. Even the undershirt. I'll take this off real quickly and show you the shirt and vest underneath. And without the dress jacket on, I like the way this looks a little bit more, but I love the vest. It's kind of like a suede. Then we get more of like a basic fabric, kind of like what's really made out of a dress shirt. That's like the dress shirt underneath, and I dig the pattern on that dress shirt as well. We get the fake like sticker buttons on there, and back of the vest looks pretty good too. This company did really an amazing job with the cloth clothing, man. So damn happy and impressed with this figure, man. Oh yeah, and there is bendy wire just on the bottom pieces here. So that's cool that they added a little bit of bendy wire in there. And then for the pants here, the pants turned out great too. I like how we have the creases in the front. Stitching looks great. They added pockets. I think they're actual pockets too. I could be mistaken though. But the stitching looks great going down the side of the legs there. And then his shoes look fantastic, man. You can see the tiny sculpt detail, the stitching, laces look great, and just clean paintwork where that black meets the brown. And then the bottom, we do get some sculpted lines going on there. So overall, man, for this being a third-party company, I'm floored at how great this figure turned out, man. Jeez Louise, what an awesome Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I'm surprised no official figure company has made this Joaquin Phoenix Joker. It's like, what the hell? So really happy that Filix Toys did decide to make this, because man, they did a phenomenal job with this figure. I can't praise this figure any more than I already have with how the detail turned out and the cloth clothing. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, this Joker is included with a pretty damn good amount of stuff, and some pretty cool stuff as well. So what we do get 4 interchangeable head sculpts. And starting all the way on the left there, we do get the painted basic stern face, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging that we already did take a look at, and they did a fantastic job with that head sculpt. And next to that one, we get like a smiling face sculpt with a little bit of blood splatter for right after he shot Robert De Niro's character, and they did an amazing job with that head sculpt as well. And the hair looks a little different compared to all the other head sculpts. That's something else I really do like about the painted head sculpts. The hair is all different. They're not the same, so definitely appreciate little things like that. And then next to that face sculpt, we do get the smiling, sadistic face sculpt with blood all over his face, around his mouth, and then that's when he smeared his blood all over his lips to give him the psychotic Joker smile there. There's even blood all over his neck, and they did an awesome job with that head sculpt as well, and that one's definitely my favorite out of all 4 of them. And then finally, all the way on the right, we get a basic stern face, but this time it's an unpainted one. And like I said before, man, all the face sculpts look exactly like Joaquin Phoenix. They did an amazing job capturing the likeness of the actor there, and they did a great job on all 4 head sculpts, and they're very simple to swap out. I'll show you how to do that right now quickly. And as I said, swapping the head sculpts, very simple to do. So when you want to swap them, just pull up on the head, pops right off very easily. Take the other head and just push down. And once you hear the pop, there you go. As simple as that. That face sculpt looks so awesome, man. What a great figure. So we do get the 4 interchangeable head sculpts. And then we also get the clown mask of fake Oscar. I forgot when that was in the movie. We do get 2 cigarettes, which are such tiny accessories. Be extra careful, you do not want to lose them. We do get the revolver, and then we do get his joke notebook. So for the clown mask here, this thing looks pretty damn awesome. You can actually have him wear it as well, which is cool because we have a little elastic string on the back there. But this turned out really nice, man. Very clean paintwork, and the sculpt of it turned out really good too. So pretty damn cool looking, and I'll show you what that looks like on him in a second. Then we do get the fake Oscar here, and like I said, I forgot when this was in the movie, but this turned out really nice, man. So we do get that, and then we do get 2 very, very tiny cigarettes. Like I said, be super careful, you do not want to lose these. And these turned out fine. It actually looks like a lit cigarette there. So we do get 2 of those. And then we do get the revolver and the joke notebook here. So there is the notebook. It is a little like torn, or not torn, but worn on the edge there. The spiral looks great. And then there's the other side. You can't open it or anything like that, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. So we do get that. And then finally, we do get the revolver, which was used during one of the best parts of that movie, which caught me off guard the first time I watched it. But the revolver turned out really nice, man. Excellent paint and sculpt detail all throughout that. So we do get all those accessories, and let me show you what that mask looks like quickly on the figure and how to get it on the figure. And the way you get this clown mask on is also very simple. So just pretty much put it over his face and get the elastic over the back of the head, and then there you go. You could have him wear that mask. And for any of you who's curious, I'm going to go over a hand that is meant to hold the cigarette. As you can see, there's a little wedge in between those 2 fingers. Just slide the cigarette in, and then there you go. He holds his cigarette perfectly fine. So we do get all that awesome stuff. And then we finally get 12 alternate hands. And starting all the way on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists. Then we do get a pair of gripping hands, which is meant for him to grip onto either his notebook or the fake Oscar. Then we do get some open resting type hands. We do get some gun hand gesture hands, but this is for when he smears his blood over his lips to give him his red Joker smile. Then we do get some open palm type hands. Then we do get 1 right trigger finger hand. Then we do get a left hand here, and this is meant for him to hold on to the cigarette because there's a little wedge in between the middle and pointer finger, so you can get the cigarette in between those 2 fingers. And everything looks good on the hands here. It's just my left fist is like kind of reddish looking, like it got sunburned. Meanwhile, none of the other hands are like that, which I'm glad they're not. So a little QC issue right there, but nothing incredibly horrible. But we do get some great sculpt detail throughout all 12 hands, and they are pretty simple to swap out, and like what Daredevil 18 always says, that is a good thing, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new Filix Toys Joaquin Phoenix Joker figure. But anyway, that is all the awesome accessories included with this Joker. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Arthur Fleck to the very top of his green hair. Looks like he's just shy of 6 inches and 1/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the ESH Figuarts, the Dark Knight Joker, the Mezco 112 Clown Prince of Crime Joker, the Mafex 2.0, the Dark Knight Joker, and the Mafex Suicide Squad Joker. And I think his scaling is pretty well done here, man. A little bit shorter than the Mezco one, but fits in really well with Figuarts and Mafex. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Batman Hush Black and Gray version Batman, the Mezco 112 Collective Silver Knight Batman, the SH Figuarts, the Dark Knight Batman, and the SH Figuarts 1989 Michael Keaton Batman. And I think this Joker scales perfectly with the Mafex, Mezco, and the Dark Knight Batman, but this one, too short, because Figuarts screwed up on that one. So far, definitely dig the scaling for this Joaquin Phoenix Joker here. And then here he is compared to the Mafex 112 Collective Harley Quinn, the SH Figuarts Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, the Mafex Batman Hush Superman, and the Noir Toys The Great Detective is Back! Batman! And once again, I think his scaling is on point with this Harley Superman and that Batman. Not really with the Mezco Harley Quinn, though. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectibles Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the Joker's articulation, and he does have some pretty damn good movement. The one thing I don't like is the neck here. They just made it one joint, as we saw how the necks are, so you only get that one point of articulation at the neck, but he could look all the way down with that joint, so that is definitely awesome. Doesn't look up too much. If you keep going, it's going to pop off the joint, so he really cannot look up at all, so that is a bit disappointing. Whoops. And if you force it too much with the pivot, that'll also pop off. But you get an alright amount of pivot there. Then, of course, you do get the swivel. And I do believe we get a torso and a waist joint. Yeah, the waist joint doesn't really move forward and back, but the torso joint and the waist joint combined doesn't really go forward too much, as you can see there. Going back doesn't really go back too much, so not good forward and back movement there. The pivot is fantastic, though. Really nice pivot. Mainly more at the torso. You do get swivel at the waist, which is very tight, as you just heard it. And then very tight swivel at the torso as well. Now for the arms here, we do have a very nice shoulder joint, as you can see there, so I do like that point of articulation. And the arms do go out to the sides a tad bit more than 90 degrees, so that's definitely awesome. They do go up and down, but since he has the coat and the shirt on, it does restrict some of that articulation, but you can get it up about 90 degrees. Pretty sure it can go up higher if you remove the coat, and I'll show you that real quickly to see if it does. And without the jacket on, I mean, you can get the arms up a little more than 90 degrees there. And you can see how that shoulder joint is too, so yeah, the jacket does get in the way just a tiny bit with some of the arm poses, but really not much. And then we do have true bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that almost bend in all the way. Then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, kicking forward, he can't make it 90 degrees. I don't know if maybe he can. I just don't want to force it anymore, just in case. Goes to the back just a tiny bit. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it. I'm just going to do it with one leg, and going out to the sides, the joints are very tight as well. Looks like it just goes out about 45 degrees, so not the best leg movement. Then you do get a very nice upper thigh swivel, I believe. double jointed knees, which are pretty tight, and they go back all the way, so that is definitely awesome. Jeez. Need some WD-40. Then for the ankles, they do swivel. They hinge up pretty good. I believe it's a ball peg. Yeah, it's a ball peg. So actually they hinge up really good. Hinge down incredibly well. And then we get a beautiful 90-degree bend ankle pivot. And there is no toe hinge, which I don't mind. But overall, man, this figure does have some pretty badass articulation. The torso and the waist going forward and back isn't that good. And some of the joints at the legs aren't the best either, and some joints are a little tight in certain spots, but like I said, overall, man, he does have some pretty darn good articulation, and you'll be able to get him in some pretty good clown prince of crime like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Filix Toys, the Clown, aka the Joker. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I would easily give it an even 9. Articulation, I'd have to give it an 8. Accessories, I'd have to give it an 8.5. And then the overall quality, I'd also give it an 8.5. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine from my buddy over at Agelessgeeks, so you can check out their website, agelessgeeks.com. And when you check out, don't forget to use codename Daredevil and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. On the figure out of the packaging. I love the way the paint works. Let's restart this. Clown Prince of Crime Joker, the Mafex 2.0 Bablu Da Duda. The Mafex Batman Hush Superman. Damn you! Batman and Superman!